Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths. The sense of lack that the narcissist that was involved in your life feels from losing you is off the scale, right? You were that bright, shining light in their lives, and losing you causes significant impact to the narcissist's well-being. They now have a void in their lives that can't be replaced. They have an absence in their life that can't be filled, right? It's almost like for them experiencing losing someone indefinitely, like a death, for example, you know? It's like them losing someone, you know, how you can try and internalize this, you know, even though they don't love you, they don't know what love is, right? These narcissists that are involved in your life, even though they don't care about you, right? How I want to try and make you understand this is if someone's special in your life, right, you know, sadly ascended to the next world, passed over, you know, I'm not trying to upset anyone here, but just for example, you know, you may have a void in your life, you'd feel an absence, you know, and it would hurt you tremendously. This narcissist has something like that with you from losing you, right? And no, it's not for the same reasons why you would miss someone that sadly passed away or something of that nature. They miss you because they can't abuse you any longer. They miss you because they can't mislead you and manipulate you and gaslight you any longer. They can't provoke and prod you to get the reactions that they love to get from you. They love those empath and chosen one reactions that they used to get from you. That made them feel invigorated, you know. They felt a sense of relief, satisfaction, right? They're sadistic, right? This is why they liked having you around. And this is why they have a huge void and absence and a sense of lack in their lives, a huge sense of lack in their lives, right? So they go out and search. They think it's possible. They think it's possible to replace you. Or at least that's what they think at the beginning. If you're in your early days of the journey, when you've door slammed, bolted and welded it shut, you've cut the narcissist out of your life forever, however it ended, whether you were even discarded, reverse discarded, or you cut them off because they become too toxic, all remains the same. If you put the door slam, bolt and weld it shut method in place, you know, this narcissist initially will think that they can find someone to fulfill that void, to fill that absence, to fill that sense of lack. But they can't. And this is what they run into on their journey through going through supply after supply after supply. Or some of them, it's actually quite common. Some of you may have witnessed this with the narcissist involved in your life. You've witnessed a narcissist downgrade and go with a new supply, and they've settled, right? That's because they're in fear of being alone. The impact that you created on their lives by actually leaving them alone without anyone around. That's why they rush and they cling to even a toxic natured person. They'll cling to that person out of sheer desperation. But on the other side, some narcissists will just go through supply after supply after supply on an endless search, trying to fill the void that you caused in their life. Please press the like and the subscribe button, help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But this void, this absence, this sense of lack, whatever you want to call it, right, this narcissist involved in your life has, it messes them up. Days aren't the same anymore. You were that bright, shining star in their life, you know. The reflection of your light made them shine bright. And they're missing that. They're missing that. Some of these narcissists that are involved in your life won't even look the same no more, you know. They'll begin to wither away, right? From not having the supply source, or at least not having the potent supply source. You see, Some of them will wither away. You'll actually witness this. And I've seen it mentioned various times in the comment section, you know. Like I say, they age like milk, right? Empaths and chosen ones age gracefully. But these are, you know, this is a real traumatic experience for the narcissist involved in your life, losing you. And like I said, you could have been on the receiving end of a discard. You could have been the one who was reverse discarded. And to you, this is why you've had to educate yourself and do your research to fully understand that the narcissist was never really truly done with you. They were putting you on the shelf, right? They were putting you on the shelf to punish you. They were putting you on the shelf to go and entertain new suppliers. They were putting you on the shelf, you know, to keep you out of the way for the moment till they come back and pick you back up, right? But in that time, you door slammed, bolted and welded it shut, right? Or you cut them off because it become too toxic. Either or. It makes you understand that the narcissist was never truly serious, right? You know, people they get into contact with, they think they own them. They think you're their property. This is the way narcissists involved in your life operate. They view you as an object. They view you as property. They view you as they own you, you know? And this is just because you were kind, you were decent, you were supportive, you were loyal, you were transparent, you were honest, you were true. And by offering all of these good qualities to another individual that happened to be a narcissist, then they think they own you. They got another thing coming. They don't own shit. They don't own you, right? No way, right? They got another thing coming. And that's why they're going to feel your sense of lack and your absence. And it's going to haunt them, right? It's actually going to haunt their daily existence, these narcissists that are involved in your life, right? By losing you. And that's why they have a lifelong mission ahead of them, trying to replace the chosen one, the empath. For example, like I mentioned in the earlier segment, even the narcissists that are involved in your life that happen to cling to a new supply out of sheer desperation, they're still on the lookout, you know? They're still on the lookout for a new supply that matches your worth. They're never going to find it, you know? Some narcissists in this world don't even encounter a chosen one or empath. So it's highly unlikely that this narcissist that was involved in your life is going to encounter another empath or chosen one. And just for the sake of the video, for the naysayers who say, what about if they encounter another chosen one or empath? You know, they're accustomed, like you've heard me mention many times before, they're accustomed to the way you done things. They're used to the way that you made them feel. They've got addicted to the way that you made them feel, how you triggered them feel-good hormones, how you made them feel, what you provided for them. They got used to that. So if they encounter a new empath or chosen one, right, that happens to be asleep as well, you know, it's not going to be the same, right? Because they're codependent upon the supply source that you used to provide, not what this new chosen one or empath will provide. This chosen one or empath may produce potent supply, but it's not going to be the same potency as what you used to offer because they're used to the work you used to offer them. They're not used to that new supply, right? So they probably won't even understand that is another chosen one or empath. They won't even appreciate the new person because they'll be so caught up on the previous, which is you, right? And the potent supply that you used to provide. They'll be so caught up on that. So just understand, right? There's a sense of lack that the narcissist feels about you. And it's off the scale. It's off the scale. It's something they're going to have to learn to live with, right? And it's going to haunt them. They've got a void. They've got an absence. They've got a sense of lack that's going to be haunting them for the rest of their days. So anyway, just before I go, that's why you can see in the comment section so many victims of abuse, victims of narcissistic abuse, claiming they received hoovers after decades, right? That's why they're getting hoovers after decades, because the narcissist, even in all that time, still couldn't find a suitable replacement. So decided to hoover, right? That proves it. That is the proof, okay? So anyway, forget about these narcissists that are involved in your life. Leave them as a thing of the past and focus on your future. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. If you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.